What is the best broker for Binbot Pro? There are options out there, but you don't know which one to choose. We're gonna talk about that in this video. In addition, I'm gonna show you my today's results with this session. And yeah, I gotta say up front that I actually ended up losing money. I'm about to show you that. Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to a brand new video for the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna talk about Binbot Pro, and since this is one of the most wanted softwares for binary options in 2020 and ever since for like 4 years. In this specific video, I'm gonna answer a very common question, which is, Chris, what is the best broker for Binbot Pro? In addition, I'm gonna go ahead and share with you my today's results, which are not that good, but I'm still gonna share them to you so that you understand that not everything is beautiful with Binbot Pro. Are you ready? If you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below and activate the notifications bell icon so that you get a notification for every new video that I upload. With that being said, let's jump into the video. All right, so let's go ahead and start from the beginning and answer let me show you my results first, because I know that's something super important as well. And maybe you watched my previous video. I think it was like, I don't know, last week or something like that, where I actually made some money sleeping. But in this specific video, I actually didn't have anything to sleep. And I want to say up front that in that specific video, I actually did that as a joke. Obviously, I don't fall asleep by watching my trading accounts. I'm always alert, looking at what's going on with the movements. Not that you have a lot to do with binary options once the trade is already placed. There's pretty much nothing you can do, but at least I like to see if there are jumps or drops or something that identifies that I should just, turn off the robot and stop trading during the day. So it was a joke. Don't do that. Don't fall asleep. Always take a look at the charts. And more importantly, always keep your news page open. Okay? Now let's go ahead and jump into the results. So today it was not the best day of all. In fact, I actually have a 50% in the money rate. That means I actually won 2, but I actually ended up losing 2 as well. So I lost the first one, then I won 2, and I lost the last one as well. So it's a 50% in the money rate, and like I mentioned, is not that good. In fact, just today, I have a loss of minus $1,309.17. Out of the balance that I had last time, I think last time the balance was $23,339.42. And right now my balance is dancing around $22,030.25. Now, it's not the end of the world, but I gotta show you that because I know that you guys are always looking forward to make money or to see if I actually making money with this. I'm using X-Profit, by the way, my favorite robot of all times. So to me, it was actually super important to actually share these bad results with you so that you know that it's not always a win with Binbot Pro. Sometimes you gotta face a loss. Today's Tuesday, September 15th. So I usually place 5 trades on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But right now, since I lost the 2, I had to stop, all right? 2 out of the money and you stop, okay? I hope you follow these advice that I'm giving you. Now, let's go into the second question of the video. What is the best broker for Binbot Pro? Now, when you go to Binbot Pro, the link will be, by the way, in the description of this video so that you can get an account with them. You will be able to register right here in registration. And once you actually click in there, you're gonna be required to put your name, your email, and so on. And you're gonna be given a list of the brokers that are available in your location. Sometimes you might just see 1 broker available, 2 brokers available, and so on. So it really depends on your location. So the best broker for Binbot Pro, we're gonna go ahead and check it out, and we're gonna check one by one. All right, so we're gonna start with Binarycent, since this is the first one that we actually got on the list. And Binarycent is a cool broker. I actually used it in the past. It's got some pros, obviously some cons as well. But one of the biggest pros of this specific broker is the low deposit. Now, before I jump into the features of each specific broker, I just want to say up front that if you want to join Binbot Pro, you need to deposit at least $250 as the minimum deposit for your broker, okay? Yes, if you open an account independently or you deposit less than $250, yes, you can use the brokers, but the Binbot Pro robots will not be activated, okay? So the minimum deposit is $250. Now, other than that, the broker itself trades Forex, CFD, and options. And this broker, look, accounts from $250, and you can trade for as small as 10 cents. That's why the name is Binarycent. Now, the platform is really, really cool. It's kind of futuristic if you want to see it like that. And these are the deposit methods: Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum Cash. I don't even know what the other ones are. And then a Visa, debit, MasterCard. Where else? Wire transfer, NetTeller, WebMoney. The ones that are available for the broker overall. That doesn't mean that that is the option that you have available for yourself. The option that you have available for yourself depends on your location. How is it that you're gonna know that? Once you actually choose the broker, then you click and you put in all the information. I don't want to register again, but once you do it, then you will be taken to the deposit page, and there you're gonna have the options, okay? So pretty cool platform. I used it for a long time. The reason why I stopped using it is because it didn't have 2 minutes and I was trading with the 2-minute strategy. But other than that, it's actually really cool. The platform itself is really, really cool. You can see what is available. They do have bonuses, but if you want to take a bonus, you can do so. But remember that it really depends if you are willing to accept the terms of the actual broker. For instance, one of the terms is that you need to have a certain amount of trades completed in order for you to ask for a withdrawal. It could be 100, 200 trades. So it's really up to you, okay? Make sure that if you're gonna take the bonus, then you actually, read the terms and conditions. The bonuses, I think it start at $250 and you get a 20% increase or something like that. I don't know. All right, you can see that Binarycent, definitely a good broker. I used it before. Withdrawals are done within hours, sometimes 1 hour, and you get the withdrawal. So that's actually super cool. Once your account is activated, of course. Then we jump into Forex. Forex is the same broker I'm using right now currently with Binbot Pro. And it's really cool. It's pretty straightforward. You have a trading platform that is kind of really cool right here, where you see the entry points, kind of like expert option or something like that. But you can also have candlesticks as well, so that you can see more detailed movements inside of it. Like for instance, if you're gonna use the indicators inside of the actual broker, that's actually going to be really useful. If you're using TradingView, for instance, then you don't really need to have the candlesticks in your broker, but it's always good to have them in there. So this is what the platform looks like. It's a very, very cool. It has turbo trades, it has binary options, it has CFD tradings as well. If you are not familiar with what a CFD is, contracts for difference, and it's basically kind of like Forex, but in kind of a different style. I'm not going to go into it right now, but they do have CFD trading along with binary options. So that's the broker number 2. Deposit is the same, $250. Then we jump into Raise Option. Raise Option was a broker that I used probably around 2 years. With my biggest account with Binbot Pro. This is the broker that I used to get to $100,000. By the way, I'm putting the link to the video where I actually made $100,000 with Binbot Pro. And this is the broker that I was using. It trades on Forex, CFDs, and I'm sure they still trade with binary options. I'm not sure. But back in the day, they used to have 1 minute, 2 minute trades, and it was absolutely amazing. Yeah, 60 seconds. So you can actually have turbo trades, long-term trades, and so on. It's really, really cool. It's a very easy to use platform, kind of a futuristic as well. The only thing that I don't like in regards to this broker is that when you actually set the candlesticks, the website itself kind of slows down, you know, like kind of it gets buffering and so on, and you might even get lagging when you enter the trade. But for instance, myself, I didn't use the broker itself to place the trades because I was trading with Binbot Pro. So to me, that was not a big deal. But if you're gonna be using, because you're watching this video because you want to use Binbot Pro, then that's not gonna be a problem. But that's the only flaw that I actually found on this broker. Minimum deposit, again, $250. And then we jump into this broker right here, which I want to say up front, I have not used it. Okay, this is a new broker working with Binbot Pro, but I actually did some research in regards to it, trying to understand what is it, because the IQ name actually kind of sounds familiar, right? So I actually did some sort of research, and it looks very familiar to Expert Option. It's kind of like a combination between Expert Option and Binarycent. And I actually found some features. For instance, the copy trading tool, which I don't recommend. The leverage for their Forex accounts, it's up to 1/100. So if you want looking for 1/200, 1/300, 1/500, you're not gonna be able to do so. Okay, the payment methods are actually cool, and they have instant withdrawals. I haven't really given it a try, so I would say if you have more than one option to join Binbot Pro, go with the other three, with any of the other three. But if this is the only option, then I will also say that if Binbot Pro is actually sharing it, then it should be trusted because the software itself is trusted as well. So these are the brokers for Binbot Pro that are available. To me, the best one that I have used so far is Binarycent. It's the one that I'm using right now. But that's because Binarycent, I didn't use it with Binbot Pro. Binarycent was my own broker, like independent to Binbot Pro. Then I used Raise Option, which like I mentioned, had that lagging, but other than that was okay. But Binarycent is actually super cool. It's the one that I'm using right now, and it's the one that I enjoyed the most so far. Maybe in the future I open an account with IQCent, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So if you wanted to know which one was the best broker for Binbot Pro, now you have the answer. So I want to say thank you for watching this video up until the end. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give a like on this video to support this YouTube channel. And more importantly, if in case you have any questions, you can put them in the comment section below, and I'll be glad to answer those comments as soon as I can. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I'll see you on the next one.